Oh my God. Another massive, massive hit for Blizzard and continued high-level staff quitting. They've already lost. Remember how they touted their big fancy female co-president? Well, she's already left. And stock is down 15% in the last 5 days. Even if you look at the last month, it's still been brutally down. 6 months down even worse, 25% in 6 months, with several craters. Even if we look at year to date, the stock has been in a brutal downfall, down nearly 26%. What can save it? Well, blockbuster titles. But it doesn't appear Blizzard is going to be able to do that, as they just announced 2 major delays and a huge exodus of employees. Before we get into that, thinking about getting a new computer? You should check out Meta PCs. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Meta PCs. Now, I know you're not going to run out and quick buy a brand new computer just because I ran this ad, but what I would hope is that you'll keep Meta PCs in mind for a variety of reasons and use my promo code, TheQuartering, to save big at checkout. Look, Meta PCs offers custom configurations. It has insane parts availability. They're one of the few people I see out there with the brand new NVIDIA 3090 in stock and shipping. When you buy from them, they offer you build photos as they work along. When you receive your PC, it's ready to go out of the box. It's 100% US-based sales and support. And one of my favorite things, it's a veteran-owned business. Meta PCs is veteran-owned. One of Meta's owners has served in Afghanistan and Iraq and received a Purple Heart for his service. Meta also employs military veterans in the Meta Operations Center and also provides systems to veterans going back to school to help them re-enter the workforce all across the United States. Meta PCs also offers financing. Head on over to MetaPC at metapcs.com. Use code TheQuartering at checkout to save money and support my content. If nothing else, go configure a PC, build a little wish list, and when you're ready, remember to use code TheQuartering at checkout at MetaPCs. I know I'll be getting myself a brand new one before the end of the year. Check out metapcs.com. Gamer or not, excellent company. I'm looking forward to saving up to get a new tower, hopefully before the end of the year. I've been eyeing that new 3070, but maybe it'll be in January, February, since things are tightening up a little bit. But anyway, check them out. If you look at Blizzard, just brutal news. Blizzard delays Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2 amid executive departure. Oh, cute lady. It's been less than 3 months since former Vicarious Visions head Jen O'Neill stepped up to co-lead Blizzard alongside Mark Ibarra, following the departure of longtime veteran J. Allen Brack on Tuesday, though O'Neill announced her sudden departure as the company continues to navigate lawsuits surrounding widespread bad behavior. O'Neill said in a statement that she will be stepping down from leadership immediately, ahead of leaving the company entirely at the end of the year. Whoa! Whoa! I am doing this not because I am without hope for Blizzard, quite the opposite. I'm inspired by the passion of everyone here working towards meaningful, lasting change with whole hearts, she wrote. This energy has inspired me to step out and explore how I can do more to have games and diversity intersect, and hopefully make a broader industry impact that will benefit Blizzard and other studios as well. Blizzard's best days are ahead of them. I truly believe that. Baloney. She is fleeing a sinking ship. Either that or she thinks that continuing to work at Blizzard is going to be bad for her long term. Maybe there's something new coming out. Maybe there's something, some more reports or lawsuits or information or leaks. I would really have my spidey senses turned up right now. This is a mega position to just quit after 2 months. Think about that. You're the CEO of Blizzard. Huge money. Millions a year, I'm sure, after your performance incentives and things like that. You just dip? Alongside O'Neill's departure, Activision Blizzard announced a donation of $1 million to Women in Games International, a nonprofit where O'Neill serves on the board. Though we may all miss O'Neill greatly, we wish her the best. We work on her plan to make the industry-wide impact through the Ouija grant. Women in Games, I imagine. Blizzard head Mike Ybarra said on an earnings call Tuesday. O'Neill's sudden departure came just before Blizzard announced its planning for a later launch than originally envisioned for two of its most anticipated games. Who's even going to care about Overwatch 2 at this point? So many people have left this project, and so many people have left Blizzard. I'm genuinely curious how this game's going to sell. Neither title will be released at all next year, the company said, though Blizzard's still planning to deliver a substantial amount of content next year. While they're doing this, what are they going to do to save World of Warcraft, which has been in a free fall? Now, certainly, New World wasn't exactly the WoW killer that some people thought it might be. There are a lot of people that still play it. Final Fantasy continues to dominate. In an earnings call Tuesday, Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick highlighted how the tumult around Blizzard staff from executives on down has helped contribute to those delays. In recent months, we've taken actions that resulted in the departure of a number of individuals across the company, he said. Additionally, we have seen increased competition in the market for our talent and higher voluntary turnover that has partly offset our success in hiring. Essentially, Blizzard can't hire. You know, I wonder if that has something to do with the lawsuits looming over their head. By the way, I know a lot of Blizzard employees watch my videos, and I want to be very clear that, you know, this isn't a reflection of any individual Blizzard employee. This is just the direction of the company. And I think that the entire video game landscape is significantly better with a good Blizzard. The entire video game landscape is much better with a thriving World of Warcraft and a dominating Diablo and an overwhelmingly good Overwatch. But yikes, you can see Kotaku. Blizzard games aren't doing so great lately. Yesterday's earnings call spurred the single biggest hit to Activision stock in 6 months. Blizzard is in the eye of a storm. In the wake of departing studio head and two major delays of anticipated games, the Diablo and Overwatch developers bleeding players across the board, as it's revealed during an Activision Blizzard earnings call last night. Across its portfolio, the studio's MAUs, monthly active users, plummeted by 13% year over year to 26 million. Now, I previously have misrepresented MAUs. It's monthly active users, but one person could be playing multiple games in an active state. So that doesn't necessarily mean that there's 26 million customers. It's no stretch to say that Blizzard is somewhat in a liminal phase for obvious reasons. Obviously, the lawsuit that's going on. Blizzard's dwindling player base can be chalked up to a confluence of factors. For one, its release slate has been relatively thin as of late, with the future not looking so flush either. In September, Blizzard released Diablo 2 Resurrected, a remake of the Year 2000 dungeon crawler. It looks prettier than the original, but fundamentally plays the same. Yesterday, the forthcoming blockbusters Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2 were delayed for unspecified release dates to unspecified but definitely later release dates. The developers, debatably the largest and most reliable hit, World of Warcraft, has faced competition in recent months thanks to a game called New World, the Amazon-published MMO, which started out to eye-popping numbers. Interest has somewhat cooled lately, but it's still in a healthy, consistently sporting six-figure concurrent player counts, according to Steam database. Amid everything, Activision Blizzard stock dropped more than 10 points overnight, the most significant drop it's seen in 6 months. This quietly reveals the market's priorities. Of course, the stock market is all made up, and a single day drops happen all the time. It's a trend that counts in the long term, but right now the trend's not looking good for Blizzard. Well, it's not even on one day. I mean, it's been going down all year. Here's somebody saying, I think Blizzard has finally hit the same milestone that BioWare has. All of the original talent that made the studio great has long since left, and the current team just doesn't have the same spark that made their earlier projects so incredible. I mean, that's possibly true. I still have a lot of faith in people that work at Blizzard. It's the people at the top and their creative vision and direction, and whether or not that's getting done or provided in the same level, that's the real question here. Do you think that Blizzard's best days are behind them, or do you think that they're due a comeback? I'm curious to hear all of your comments in the comment section down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.